Hello, I am so excited that I get to show you how to work this monkey pattern, big monkey. It is called like this because I work it with velvet yarn. It is really similar to the pocket monkey pattern, so if you would like to try the cotton version of it, try pocket monkey. Now I will show you how to work it with velvet yarn. I have two colors of velvet yarn, the dark brown color and the lighter one for the face, ears, hands. I also use cotton yarn, white for the belly, and then for face embroidery I use dark brown. You need a 3.5mm hook, scissors, sewing needle. I also use a long sewing needle for the movable arms and legs, pins, stitch marker, a ribbon. I like my toys with a ribbon, so they are ready to be gifted. Fiber fill for stuffing, and I forgot to show you in here about safety eyes. You need 16mm safety eyes. So let's start working on the head. Grab your darker color yarn, in my case dark brown, and on first row we have 6 single crochets into a magic ring. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, and so you will get notified every time we upload new videos, new content. Close the circle. Here are my 16mm safety eyes that I forgot to show you before. We can go further to second row. And have an increase in each stitch around. So 12 stitches by the end of second row. Let me place my marker in the first single crochet. I will do another one into the same stitch to have an increase. So this is my first increase. You need to do 5 more. On third row, we start with a single crochet into the first stitch and then increase into the next one. We repeat this 6 times. By the end of third row, you will have 18 stitches. So I've done my first single crochet. Into the next stitch I will do an increase. Again, 1 single crochet, increase. 1 single crochet, increase. I'm finishing third row with 18 stitches. I'm ready to go on the fourth and have 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches. This is my first. I place my stitch marker, 1, 2, and an increase into the next one. I need to repeat this 5 more times. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and an increase. I will do this 4 more times. By the end of fourth row, you will have 24 stitches. I finished row 4 with 24 stitches. I'm ready to go on my fifth row and have 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches, an increase into the next one. So 1, 2, 3, an increase. I will do this 5 more times. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, 3 single crochet, and an increase. Do this 4 more times, and by the end of the round you will have 30 stitches. Let's go to the next row, row 6, and have 4 single crochets into the next 4 stitches, an increase into the next one. Repeat this 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and an increase. Do this 5 more times. By the end of 6th row you will have 36 stitches. I have finished my 6th row with 36 stitches. I can go to row 7 and have 5 single crochets into the next 5 stitches, an increase into the next one. Repeat this 6 times. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now an increase into the next one. Let's do this 5 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've done a mistake. Let me see. 5 and an increase. By the end of the row you will have 42 stitches. On row 8 we single crochet around, so we have 42 single crochets till the end of the round. This is my 42nd stitch. Now on the next row, on row 9, we start color changing. I use the abbreviations DB for dark brown and B for beige. So now on row 9 we have 14 single crochets in the next 14 stitches with the dark brown color. Before finishing the 14 single crochet with the dark brown color, I will change color to the beige color. Always finish the last stitch of the working color with the other color yarn. So in this case, when I arrive to my 14th stitch, I won't finish that single crochet with dark color brown. I will finish it with the beige color, with the lighter one. So this is my 14th stitch, my 14th single crochet, and now I grab the other color yarn to finish the single crochet like this, and I will have 6 single crochets with the beige color yarn into the next 6 stitches. I like to pull the other color yarn, the darker brown color, so I don't have gaps into my work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now on the 6th single crochet I will finish with the darker brown color. So this will be the last one with the beige. Now I get the darker brown color. Remember to leave your yarn loose on the inside so your work looks good. And with the darker brown color we have 3 single crochets. I pull the other color yarn so I won't have gaps into my work. I have 6 single crochets with the beige color, and now I can do 3 single crochets with the darker brown color, 1, 2, and on the third one, so the last one, I will change colors to the beige color yarn. And now I do 6 single crochets into the next 6 stitches with the beige color. This will be my first. Let me pull the other color yarn, so the darker one, so I don't have gaps. And let me do 5 more. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now on the 6th one, I need to change color again because it's the last one. I will grab the dark brown color and finish the single crochet. Remember to leave it loose on the inside. And now we finish the row with 13 single crochets with a darker brown color. Pull the other color yarn so we don't have gaps. And now let's do 12 more single crochets with a darker color yarn. So I have 1, let's do 12 more. 2, 3. You will finish row 9 with 42 stitches. This is how my work looks like so far. You should have the same result. You can count stitches to be sure. And as you see, I don't have it too tight over there. We can go ahead and work our 10 row with 13 single crochets with the darker color brown into the next 13 stitches. When you get to the 13 single crochet with the darker color brown, please finish it with the other color yarn, in my case beige. This is my 13 single crochet with the darker color yarn. I won't finish with the same color. I grab the lighter one and finish it. And now I will do 8 single crochets with the beige color yarn. Please leave it loose on the inside and do 8 single crochets with the beige color yarn. Pull the other yarn, in my case the darker one, the dark brown. Pull it so we don't have gaps into our work. Okay, I did my first single crochet with the beige yarn. I need to do 7 more. So 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th one I will change color again with a darker color yarn. Leave it loose on the inside, and I will do only one single crochet with a darker brown color. I just realized I didn't change color. So I will finish the single crochet with the other color yarn, with the beige color yarn, and have 8 single crochets with the beige color yarn. Pull the darker color yarn, and now do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the last one, the 8th, I will change color to the darker brown color. Again, be sure you don't have it too tight on the inside. And let's finish the round with 12 single crochets into the next 12 stitches with the dark brown color. Pull the other color yarn, the beige one, so we don't have gaps, and let's just do our single crochets till the end of 10th row. This is how your work should look like after 10th row. On the inside, you don't have it tight. Let's go and work on row 11 and have 13 single crochets with the dark color brown into the next 13 stitches. When we arrive to our 13 single crochet, we won't finish it with the dark brown color, we will finish with the beige color. This is my 13th stitch. I will change color to the beige one and have 17 single crochets with the beige color yarn into the next 17 stitches. This is my first. Now I will pull the darker color yarn to have it tight over there. And remember to have it loose on the inside. You see how loose is mine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and now on the 17th single crochet I will change to the darker color brown. Leave it loose on the inside. the beige one, the lighter, so I don't have gaps, and finish the round with single crochets with a darker color yarn. This is how your work will look like at the end of row 11, with the loose yarn on the inside and no gaps on the outside, so you don't see the stuffing. Let's go and work on our 12th row. On row 12 we have 12 single crochets with a darker color yarn into the next 12 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and on the 12th we will change color to beige color yarn. Again, remember to leave it loose on the inside. And with the beige color yarn, have 19 single crochets into the next 19 stitches. Let me pull the dark color yarn so I don't have it loose over there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and on the 18, on the 19 we will change color to the darker color yarn with the dark brown in my case. I will leave it loose on the inside. And have 11 single crochets with the darker color yarn. Pull the other color yarn, and now let's do 10 more. Till the end of the round you will have 42 stitches. I like to show you my work after each round so you know you're doing it right. I would be happy to know if this is your first time doing a color changing project or not. On row 13 we start with 11 single crochets with a dark brown color into the next 11 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and on the 11 I will change color to the beige color yarn and have 21 single crochets into the next 21 stitches. Leave it loose on the inside so it won't pull your work. And let's have 21 single crochets with beige. Pull the darker color yarn, the dark beige, the dark brown, sorry, and let's continue. We need to do 20 more single crochets with the beige color yarn. I'm now ready to change my color to the dark brown color. I will leave it loose on the inside so it won't pull my work. And have 10 single crochets into the next 10 stitches with the dark brown color. Now I will pull the lighter one so I don't have gaps in my work. I hope it's not an issue, the fact that I always repeat about the leaving it loose on the inside and pull it tight so you don't have gaps. This is how my work looks like after row 13. Five more rounds and we will finish the head. So you see how loose they are inside and no gaps on the outside. Let's go and work on our 14th row and have 12 single crochets into the next 12 stitches with a darker color brown. I am now ready to change my color with the beige color yarn and have 19 single crochets with the beige color yarn into the next 19 stitches. Leave it loose on the inside, and after doing your first single crochet with this color, pull the other color yarn so you don't have gaps. Let's do 18 more single crochets with the beige color yarn. I'm now ready to change my color to dark brown color and have 18 single crochets into the next 18 stitches. Leave it loose on the inside so it won't pull your work. Do your first single crochet with the dark brown color and pull the other color yarn, in my case beige. And let's do 10 more single crochets till the end of the round with the dark brown color, and we will have 42 stitches by the end of the row. On the next row, on row 15, we will start our decreases. This is how my work looks like after row 14. And now it's time to work our decreases. We start with 5 single crochets with a darker brown color and a decrease. Repeat that 2 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go on the front loops only of the next 2 stitches and have a decrease. I will do this one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I will do a decrease and finish the decrease with the beige color yarn. Let's pull a loop and I will finish it with the beige color yarn. Remember to leave it loose on the inside. With the beige color yarn I will have 5 single crochets and the decrease, repeat that 2 times. Let me do my first single crochet with the beige color yarn and pull the darker color yarn so I don't have gaps. And now let's do 4 more. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I will do a decrease. So go into the front loops only of the next 2 stitches and have a decrease, and again 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a decrease. Into the next 2 stitches I have 2 single crochets with the beige color yarn, 1, and on the second, so 2, I will change color to the darker color yarn, dark brown. I will leave it loose on the inside so it won't pull my work. And with the darker brown color I will have 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches. Let me do my first and pull the beige color so I don't have gaps. So this is 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. So front loops only of the next 2 stitches and have my decrease. Then I have 5 single crochets in the next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will finish row 15 with a decrease. By the end of the round you will have 36 stitches. If it wouldn't have been for the color changing, the round would have sounded like this: 5 single crochets, decrease, repeat that 6 times. But with the color changing it looks a little bit more complicated, but we can manage because I'm here to guide you step by step through the process. Let's go ahead on row 16 and have 4 single crochets into the next 4 stitches with a dark brown color and a decrease. Repeat that 2 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, a decrease, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, and again a decrease. Into the next stitch I have 1 single crochet with a dark color brown, and I will change colors with beige and have 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches with the beige color yarn. Leave it loose on the inside. Let me make my first single crochet and then pull the darker color yarn. So this is my first single crochet with the beige color, 2, 3. Let's have a decrease into the next front loops only. Then we have 4 single crochets into the next 4 stitches with the beige color yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4. A decrease with the beige color yarn, and then into the next stitch I have 1 single crochet with the beige color yarn. So let me do the decrease. This will be the 1 single crochet over here, and I will finish with the darker color yarn and have 3 single crochets with the dark brown color. Leave it loose on the inside. Have my first single crochet and then pull the beige color yarn, and then let's do 2 more till the decrease. I have a decrease next. In the next 4 stitches I have 4 single crochets with a dark color yarn, and I will finish the row with a decrease, and by the end of row 16 you will have 30 stitches. Let me show you how our work looks like so far. This is how color changing looks like. We have 2 more rounds till we finish the head. Next we insert safety eyes on row 12, 13. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I like to have 5 stitches between them. Let me see if I like how they look like. Now we can stuff the head. Let's go and work our next round. Round 17. We start working with the dark brown color and make 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches and the decrease. Repeat that 2 times. So 1, 2, 3, and the decrease. I have to do this one more time. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet and a decrease. I continue working with the dark brown color and have 2 single crochets into the next stitches, 1, 2, and on this second stitch single crochet I will change color to beige color. I will have 1 single crochet with beige color and a decrease. Let me pull my darker color yarn first, and now I'm ready for the decrease. I will continue with 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches with beige color. So 1, 2, 3 and a decrease with beige color. I will finish the decrease with dark brown color, so I will change color in here and have 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches. Let me leave it a little bit loose. Okay, and now let's have the first single crochet and I will pull the lighter yarn so I don't have gaps. So I did 1, 2, 3 and the decrease. I have to do this one more time. 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and I will finish the round with a decrease. By the end of 17th row you will have 24 stitches. This is how our head looks like so far. We have 1 more row to finish the head. On row 18 we work with dark brown and have 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches and the decrease. I repeat this 3 times, so 1, 2 and now a decrease. I have to do it 2 more times. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet and a decrease. One more time, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets and a decrease. I will finish the decrease with beige color, so in here I have my color changing. Remember to leave it loose on the inside. I have 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches with beige color. Let me pull the darker color yarn. So 1, 2 and now a decrease. I will change color to dark brown color. And have 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches. This is my first. Let me pull the beige color yarn to have it tight. One, 2 and the decrease. I have to do this one more time. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets and a decrease. By the end of the row you will have 18 stitches. I will finish the head with a slip stitch. Now let's stuff the head some more and make some knots with the remaining yarns. And that's it. I will meet you back here with the next video where I will show you how to make face embroidery. Very simple face embroidery. Till the next time.